Screamed. So many sold. So I said, if there's any, oh, is that it? Show it really quick. This, Rebecca, is the stuff that I put on my legs, and that's what makes it look like I work out. I don't. Buy it, 2-pack. It's really good. Okay, CasaClean. It's a cordless vacuum that's super powerful, so we're not tethered to anything, that will then turn into your handheld vac. But it also has a secret. It has an elbow, which turns into things that you can go under the bed, under the tables, under wherever you need to do it without actually bending over. You get all the attachments. You're gonna pick a color. We have it in black, white, or gray. It is a $140 Cordless Pro stick handheld vac that's $80 off. $69.99, free shipping. Rebecca Wood, when you and I were together the last time, people couldn't buy it fast enough.
Do you want to know why? Should I show them?
Show them. It's like an elbow.
So you can see those bright white lights, but with the press of the button, woo,
look at
where
that.
am I gonna go? In fact, why don't you follow me? Let's go over here. Wait, I'm gonna put it up into a stick vac again.
Look at that.
Come over here. Look at, there's a couch. I don't want to move the couch. I don't want to have to push the couch out of the way. So I'm going to press this button just like this, and let's go under.
Now you can go under.
Oh, and you can see right where that is, where all the mess is, thanks to those lights.
Look at that.
Look at, and I can do this for up to 42 minutes. All the way back. You can see that that head actually hugs the floor too, so it's not lifting up. So when I say under your entire bed, under the coffee table, under the couch, under the buffet table, under the dining room table, I mean absolutely anywhere, and then you're ready to go again. There you go.
Boom.
It just kind of becomes a stick vac with those bright white lights.
This has been so popular. This is, I was hoping when I got back we had more of these. I want to call out the elephant in the room. It's kind of like a silhouette we've seen out there, right?
Yeah, right.
400, 500, maybe on sale for $300. CasaClean said, I can do it, I can make it powerful, I can make the run time amazing. Stands on its own. This was the deal, this was the thing that I was like, I don't have to lean it against something.
And then it slides down.
No.
And in an instant, it becomes your hand vac with
Handheld.
streamlined attachments too. So you're not gonna lose them, but you can attack any mess in the house. It's just gonna be a press of the button right here, it's a trigger. Once you turn that on, that's low. And you can see right where you are. With another press of a button, medium, again, high. Do you hear that? Look at my hair is even blowing from the exhaust. This is gonna give you that super powerful suction. And I always like to go slow so you can see how it brings it to it. Do you see how it actually sucks in the mess? But this is how I do it at home.
Yeah.
I don't have time to go slow. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna get all of the mess. The fine mess, I'm gonna get the heavier mess, and then the really heavy mess. Take a look at that. And then again, in an instant, I don't even have to turn it off. I'm gonna take that off, turn it back into a hand vac, and this is my favorite place to use it in the house, my stairs. It's 8.8 pounds. It is lightweight. Look at, there's a big coffee bean right there. I didn't even need it to be a hand vac. It's gonna take all of that in, and because you have that steering capability,
look at that
you're
swivel.
getting right up to the mess, and it's pulling it in even from the nooks and the crannies.
I see why so many people are getting this. I mean, the versatility, you get the attachments, the fact that I've never seen anything with an elbow on it before. It's everything we wanted and stuff we didn't even know we want. Look at that little L-shaped elbow.
And you know how important those lights are? I have these dark wood floors too. Under my baseboards, I don't know if I can see that in the bright daylight, but then I can see where that dust is, where my dogs decided to really shed or leave their treats behind, or my 12-year-old decided to eat her cookies and not clean up after herself. You're able to see exactly where that mess is, so you're not leaving anything behind. One of the things I want to show you is, yeah, that's great. You can see we have that bent, flexible hose. Here's how it works. The hose is actually right here. So all of the mess still goes in, but as you can see, it's accordion style. So that's what allows you to go even way under. But here's what I love, even when it's fully hard still and goes through, not flexible, look at how it's gonna go all the way to the back. It hugs the floor.
Yes.
So there's nothing
doesn't
worse.
lift up
It
from the
doesn't
front,
lift
yeah.
up, exactly. It was designed beautifully, but the proof is in the pudding, right?
Because this is more like a high pile carpet.
We've got that. And remember, you have high, medium, or low. So I actually go medium almost for my entire house other than my carpet. But if you do have more carpets, knock that up to high. You're gonna get even those carpet lines. And that's what I want. I want the carpet lines, right?
Look at that. I've had vacuums in my lifetime where if it gets even a little bit of a high pile, it'll stop it. Like the vacuum will like stop. Yeah.
Alice overheats. You can hear.
Like this is tackling that no problem.
Well, in fact, I'm gonna show you, in fact, what you're gonna do is I'm gonna turn that off. This is why. This is exactly what you were talking about. We have this integrated brush roll, but do you see this? There's no bristles like soft brushes that are gonna get the hair tied in. This is non-marring silicone brush roll that just lifts it up. It kind of batters the little fibers, bringing it up from even high pile carpet into that bin using the high-powered suction that we have. And remember, we have a high, medium, and low. That low is gonna last, that's the low. And look at, still bringing everything up, but that's gonna last 42 minutes. That's what I thought was unheard of, is 42 minutes.
I love the light on the front. By the way, if you are not vacuuming with a headlight on it, you're not seeing all the dirt. Even with your lights on, there's so much stuff you're not seeing. The fact that it stands alone without us having to like tilt it onto anything, you're getting the 2 attachments on there when it turns into handheld mode. It's $80 off, not $18. $80 off in free shipping. We're gonna see a really big bin also, Rebecca.
That's a huge thing, the big bin. But guess what else is inside this bin? So you see, I didn't have to touch anything, right? There's one touch button. It's gonna release everything. But I am gonna release this so I can show you what the beauty is inside. We have a 6-stage filtration system. That means pet dander, pollen, allergens, dust. Once it goes into this bin, it's not gonna escape. It's not gonna go back into your home. It's all being trapped in this extra large bin. This is zero cost ownership. This filter that you see here, you wash it, you vacuum it, you let it air dry, and you're ready to go, I should say. And the bin is washable as well. So 6-stage filtration, zero cost ownership, gonna run for up to 42 minutes with 3 modes of function and that flexible hose. And like I said, in fact, I wanna show you something. We talk about handheld, we talk about all of that as well, but what I love is you could even take this and go extra long. So if you wanna put one of your large attachments on here, you can go up high to a whole, I mean, how far would that be? That would be, I mean, I'm tall, look at this.
That's gotta be like another 3 feet.
Yeah. And you can go all the way up high, getting those cobwebs. It's not heavy. It's only gonna be about 8 pounds. That's a gallon of milk you're just holding over your head while you're able to clean everywhere.
By the way, the one you've been using is the gray. We have a white and a black, so there's 3 different color options. You get the 2 attachments. You're getting the flex, we call it flex hose, flex attachment, the little elbow
flexible hose,
right? You charge it up, you get up to 42 minutes of runtime. And we say up to 42 minutes because you have low, you have medium, you have high, as you kind of change amongst all of those. But here's the game changer. It stands on its own, which the more expensive version does not. It has the headlight on it. It has a runtime that is incredible in the standards of this. And it's really everything that you need, right? You need this to go under everything, carpets, tile, hardwood, stairs, the car. I use my handheld for the car.
Oh, I love it for the car.
Every single day.
And when you have 42 minutes, you're gonna get that whole home.
Be able to do all that.
Exactly. One of the things I wanna show you too is, yes, is it cool to hit that button and be able to go all the way under your bed, all the way under your couch? Yeah, it is. But also the driving. It steers beautifully. And take a look at those lines. There's no blowback. You're not moving the mess and having to go and catch up to the mess somewhere else. It's vacuuming it all up the very first time. And I love that we have that capability to go 180 side to side and then 180 up high and down low as well.
$69.
I know! And it's CasaClean. So you might be like, well, I've never heard of CasaClean. We're actually behind the biggest name in electronics. And now we're focusing all of our attention on cleaning, making your life easier. And like you said, I'm gonna have this right here and leave it like that. I can let it stand up. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you how quickly, this is the stick vac. You just hit this button, it's all of a sudden going to be a hand vac.
Yep.
And then go to work. Where do you have that mess? Do you have a messy child like I do?
Yeah.
What is it about breakfast? Why is that like the messiest of the day? Because everybody's in a rush? Is that it? It must be, but
Start the day, you know where you're going.
And it's just everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was like a tornado went through here. You're able to grab it and go. So this really is your grab and go tool. We have those, all of the attachments that we were talking about.
Yep.
Here's what I want to show you. So this is going to be the corner nozzle, just like this. This is that corner nozzle that fits perfectly. But then you're also going to get, this is probably my favorite attachment I've ever seen. You've got that hard surface, so if you've got anything that's kind of stuck on and you want to do that, but hey, maybe you want to vacuum your blinds.
Yeah.
Or as you just saw, your cupboard, your countertops. Maybe you want to do your keyboards. You're able to change that. Do you see? It was just press the button back and forth. So I love that. Let me show you how you're going to use it though with that suction that we have. Again, it's just a press of the button and then it stays on. It's not like something you have to continuously hold down. Then you decide if you want that low, medium, or high, and it tells you right where you are in that battery life. There's nothing worse than guessing. I'm like, do I have enough to get this room done? Yes, it shows you exactly where you are. Don't baby it, don't go slow. Get that job done in an instant, and then take it out to your car, and let's tackle the salt, and the sand, and the oregano. Because I mean, oh man, there's nothing worse than that oregano.
Sometimes I'm in my car and all the oregano gets dumped out.
All of the oregano is just everywhere.
Don't waste it.
Don't waste the oregano. But also, do you see how deep these grooves are? Even if it's oregano.
Do you know what I just realized?
Get that up. Yeah,
when me and you presented this last time, it was
Yeah.
on 3 flex, and I think it was like $20-something to get it home. 5 flex today.
Oh, 5?
$14 in free shipping to get this home today, which we didn't have the last time, which it was selling like crazy the last time. It's still $80 off, gets this to $69.99. I will tell you the sale price is a limited time opportunity. This will bump back up to about $150. The 5 flex is only for today. This is exclusively here at HSN. That's the white color option that you're seeing in Rebecca's hand. We have it in a black, we have it in a gray. 88620, I'm not even joking. We anticipated selling a certain amount last time Rebecca and I were together. And when I left here, I text her and I go, this thing screamed. Everybody was buying it because for $69,
yes,
you're getting all the things.
And it's everywhere clean. That's what I love about it. Usually for $69, you're gonna get a stick vac.
Right.
But you're getting a stick vac, a hand vac. You can use that longer hose as well to go really up high.
Yeah.
And then remember, this is really, the proof is in the pudding. When you wanna get even that fine, if this could be the sand, this is like my dog Keebler, who she loves to go out, she gets dirty, dust, pollen, and then she lies on one area of the rug constantly. Look at how that's bringing everything up. But remember, once I'm bringing it into that bin, which is washable, it's also going through our 6-stage filtration system. So it's getting rid of it all. And I love when I don't have to sit in one area.
Yeah.
And then, let's just show you. Come follow me along. This is what I do at home. This is why my daughters call me like the tornado at home. I'm like this, I just walk around. I'm like going, oh, where, here we go. But this is exactly what I was talking about. One press of the button. Now I'm gonna go underneath that couch. I am gonna go underneath the bed. I'm gonna go underneath the buffet table, the dining room table. I'm not gonna move those chairs because we have that swivel head on there, and then it hugs the floor so it doesn't lift up. Also, that light, this is where the light really comes in handy in those dark areas that haven't seen any love in a long time. You're gonna see right where that mess is.
Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with a little elbow like that.
It's right here, the
That's
magic's
ingenious.
right there. It's a flexible hose, and that brings all of the mess into the actual bin, and it was just this button that you have to press. And when you're ready to bring it back up,
boom.
It does it all on its own.
Listen, I get